All right, folks, welcome back. Let's start with some review. So again, we're just going to go nice and slow through the beginning portions, talk about them, then we'll try putting it all together at the end after we add a couple more moves. So from your on guard, with our step back 6, counter lunge. From here 5, recover by closing that line of attack. Stepping in to gain our opponent's blade, J-stroke. We lunge, parry 7, recover. Left step, left oblique, so now we're angling this way. We bind in low, snake bite, guard with a 3. Boom. We cross back, recover, and right step, so we're centered again. And now we have a bind in 6, stepping into my opponent's range, gaining their blade, extending down to my lunge. Recover 2-7, 2-7. I lost my traction there, so I'm going to do it again. Recovering back 2-7, 2-7. Take 2 steps back. Unless you got weights in the way, remember your environment. But I've recovered with my 2-7 recovery. Now adding a cross forward, and again I have to adjust with camera length. I'm going to begin my beat, stepping in, smashing my opponent's blade, using the rebound to make my lunge, recovering to a parry 4. Recover, and yeah, okay, so I've crossed in, done my attack, parried back to 4, recover. Now, again, limited space, so as I cross back, I'm not going to cross back straight because I got to be in my widest part of my room. So I cross back to the corner. We begin our force 5. Stepping in, we come underneath our opponent's blade. Stepping through, I remove their arm. Stepping past, I make my cut. Pivoting on my front leg, I spin my back foot around, guarding against most likely counterblow. That's where we've left off. So now I'm going to adjust after doing the 5. So if I'm doing the 5 this way, stepping in to get under my opponent's guard, stepping through, and I'm out of room, I'm not going to be able to make my full steps. So I'm going to have to adjust my feet as I go, making the cut to the pivot, right? From my pivot position, I'm going to take a left step because if I've gone in this straight line, I end up slightly diagonal. So I'm going to take my left step to bring me back online. That's what you'll see in the form. And then I'm going to use my parry 1 to guard against an incoming charge and a counter cut. So if someone super commits to that straight attack, yeah? If I'm in my low guard, they overcommit on that straight attack. I'm going to take a oblique step to my right as I bring my sword up to a parry 1. So I make my 1 with a step, and now using my arm to transition, so this will cover where my opponent's blade was, as this blade leaves and comes back for a cut. Now remember your environment. It's very easy when you're practicing this, especially in a limited space like I'm in now, that you step, get this, and then you come in for that roof hitting counter cut. You don't need to do that. And I don't want you breaking anything in your house. So please be aware of your surroundings when you're practicing anything, okay? So again, it's coming in for that parry 1 with that side step to that counter cut. Got it? On guard, now we're going to lunge. I'm going to recenter myself. Now we're going to lunge and practice a move called arrow, right? So if I lunge, now from my lunge, I do not have to fully recover and I can begin a parry. So we're going to lunge, parry 4, extending from our, and we're maintaining our lunge footwork as we do this. We extend back out, parry 6. We extend back out, parry 5. We extend back out, parry 7. Got it? Recover. Let's just go over those 2 portions again. So, when they come in with the charge, I parry with a 1 and a side step, removing my body from that line of attack, disengage their blade and make the counter cut. I then lunge, going immediately into my parry 4, to my extension, to my 6, to my extension, 5, extension, 7. Got it? Get through all those parries and then recover back. Those are our two new moves. Now again, Arrow's concept is I can lunge parry and immediately come to a parry, guarding against the most likely counter. I can lunge parry, I can lunge parry. So we're putting all of that into one series of motion where we're maintaining our lunge as we guard what I would call our bread and butter parries. Our head, our crossbody, our strong side, our leg. Those are the two additions for today. So let's try putting it all into context, see if we can make it a little smoother as we go. We've got a lot of moves now, so if you mess one up or you gotta redo it again, don't worry about it. It takes time. It's not easy. And especially if these moves are new to you, it might be taking you longer than average. So, do your best, forget the rest. And if you do mess it up, then it just means you gotta do it again. That helps you get better. So don't worry about having to repeat or slow down or change how you're doing it to make sure you can get through all of the exercise. So again, here we go. With our step back 6, lunge, 5, close the door. Gain the blade, lunge, 7, recover. Left step, bind in 7, lunge, 3, cross back. Right step, bind in 6, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7. Watch your footing. Cross forward, beat, stepping in as I smash my opponent's blade, lunge, immediately 2 or 4, recover, cross back, stepping in with my 5, crossing through, I gain their arm, stepping through with the cut, pivoting on my front foot to guard against. To guard against. Got it? Then when I recover, it'd be more like this. Then when I recover, I'm going to step to my left on guard. Parry 1 with the side step, counter cut, lunge 4, lunge 6, lunge 5, lunge 7. Not a lunge, an extension. Recover. Just work on getting that far. Practice those moves together. We have a few moves left. 2 parries and 1 dealing with multiple opponents technique. And then we'll be done. All right, thank you for watching. If you have any other questions or if anything was unclear in my demonstration, let me know in the comments or send me a message on Facebook or anything, and I'll clarify as best I can. Till next time.